Every shift also, because it's so local this year, because we're supporting the BC Cancer Foundation, each of the 3 shifts also has a prize pack from a local business. Ours is also gaming related. It's Yellow Jacket Comics and Games, which is where we've
Sick.
we've known them for years. We film Friday nights there. That is some Magic, but also some other stuff as well.
Okay,
That is not exclusively Magic.
we
So
just did a bunch of learning.
I have it all right here in a box. So tell me what you want, and I'll grab one of them.
We did a bunch of learning, so professor related
That
kind of
sounds
makes
great.
sense.
Let's do that. Okay, 1 second. Let me see here. Here, someone else read it off while I riffle through this box here.
Class is in session, and the professor from Tolarian Community College would like to have everyone's attention. Many Magic: The Gathering players ask the question, can I win some super dope prizes? Included in the prize pack is a signed Reading the Card Explains the Card playmat by the professor. Tokens from Season 2 and 3 of Shuffle Up and Play, Gamegenic Life Counter and Counter Tokens, the Academic 133 or 133 plus XL deck box, don't know how to say that, a booster box of Ravnica Remastered and Zendikar Rising, the Creative Energy Commander deck from Modern Horizons 3, and Volume 1 of Magic by Jed McKay. Donated by Tolarian Community College.
Ta-da!
Oh.
Yippee!
So here's the signed Reading the Card Explains the Card playmat. This is an entire
Okay, but I've got a bunch of I've got a bunch of Ice Age over here. Does reading the card explain the card?
No.
It can. Some of those cards may have had their text errated. Box of Zendikar Rising, box of Ravnica Remastered. Heck yeah.
Oh God!
This,
now
by
I,
the way,
I want
this
now I
is
want
the
to pick
deck
up a
box.
box
This
and
is
just sit here and eat
large.
open boxes.
Me too, I was just thinking that.
There's no picture of the actual. Sorry, I was off mic there. There's no picture of the actual deck box, but it's a really nice deck box. We have one at the We have one at the office, but I don't have one here. Are we still okay, or is it just my thing that I lost? Oh, okay. I lost a preview, but we're fine. And here's there's the book. Ta-da!
Ooh.
This commander deck. Oh, this deck's messed up.
Okay, explain to those that don't explain.
This particular deck, this is the Creative Energy deck with Satya Aetherflux Genius is the commander that comes with this deck. It's a deck that uses the energy mechanic where you generate and use energy counters. And it can just get out of hand really, really quickly. Satya is a 3/5 menace, a 3/5 creature with menace and haste, and that says whenever Satya attacks, create a tapped and attacking token that's a copy of another target creature, non-token creature you control. You get 2 energy. At the beginning of the end step, you have to sacrifice that token unless you pay an amount of energy equal to that card's mana cost. So you can just keep making copies of your other creatures sort of for free. It gets out of hand.
Right. So does that trigger enter the battlefield effects?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that gets out of hand very quickly.
Yeah, it sure does. Especially if those other things also make energy when they come into play. Oh, these are really cool.
I had this idea years ago.
Tokens.
Ooh.
Little counters. +1/+1 counters and stuff.
Those look neat.
I had this idea years ago doing a pack opening stream where I just opened packs and fed every card one by one into a shredder.
Like Banksy style?
Yeah, Banksy.
Just we got, yeah. But make it specifically a set that I have no personal connection to, and thus am, not really gonna, I'm not gonna be filled with regret until weeks later when someone's like, hey, yo, bro, do you know what you just chipped?
So we should figure out what we are gonna do for this giveaway? What dollar amount? I guess we can run that for the next hour. What's an appropriate dollar amount? We don't have that many giveaways, so I want to really go for it.
Go for it.
What's the
I'm
ceiling?
trying to think if there's a number that
What's
relates
go
to.
for it mean? Like low, high?
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah,
What
set
does
the
this
stage
mean?
for us. Paint us a picture.
Let me
Tell
think
us
here.
a story.
We're no chat, not 1333. Chat, you're out of your mind.
Yeah, we want to go. We don't want to go lower than 5, as is tradition.
As is
Because
tradition.
we want to get the least amount eaten up by like service fees or whatever. And it's Canadian now, and I don't actually know how that affects the. That's a
Oh.
good point. If it's 1333 Canadian, that's
Well,
not
no,
as bad for America.
No, that's only
778.
$7.
We could. Our first one could honor Jax. We could do
Oh,
778. That's
That's
a
that-
really good idea.
And the
Yeah.
police agree.
Yeah, and you know what?
That's
I-
the fire department.
Oh,
Okay,
yay!
all right.
Even better.
All
This
right.
is so hot. They're coming to burn it out.
All right.
Well
we're gonna
landed.
go- We're going to go big with it. Sure. All right. So this is going to run until 6 p.m. You'll see that it is 5:09 local time. See in the top left there. So when I say 6 p.m., I mean on that clock. And it'll be for donations of $7.78 or multiples thereof for multiple draws to win. And I got to write that down over here. As well.
Yeah.
Yay! Thanks, Graham, for doing that.
No problem. Great. I'm very excited. And then I get to get this out of my house. There's so
In
many
the best
boxes
way
here.
possible.
I'll put this back for now. But I can show this off again at some point if people wish it to be shown away. Hey, do we want to find out who won this Tolarian Community
Yes.
College
Yes.
bundle?
I do.
Yes.
Great. I'm going to press this button, and then we all get to find out, I
I've
think.
watched 15 episodes of The Pit, and now I'm a doctor.
Prescription
RxPalindrome.
Palindrome!
Oh, prescription palindrome.
Very
That makes
appropriate.
more sense
good
than what I said.
username and really topical.
Congratulations. You get this, which I have to...
Yippee!
I don't know who I'm supposed to give this to for them to send it to you, but someone will send it to you. Congratulations.
Yippee!
And that raised just shy of a cool $5,000.
Whoa!
Wow.
Which, as a reminder, because of our wonderful anonymous benefactor, makes $10,000 for the BC Cancer
Yeah.
Foundation. So thank you, everybody.
That's awesome.
Thank you so much.